Hello everyone, this is Logan Miller here with another replay review. This time we've got RWG Ryan versus Wallyman 1, and this is going to be match 4 of round 2 of the Hoxus Gaming Edison League. If you want to play matches like this yourself, check the link at the top of the description down below, where you'll find the link to the Hoxus Gaming Discord. With that being said, let's just jump right in. Hot chocolate bars, but a drop from Keurig. We've all been there. Alright, we'll see Wallyman win their RPS, choose to go first. Opening hands, we got Creature Swap, Ryza, Caius, Swap Frog, and Lad. For the opponent, we got Dust Shoot, Gadgillatron, Deep Prison, Sidra, Breaker, and Judgment. Okay. This hand is definitely pretty solid going first. A lot of kind of powerful going first cards. And this hand is not bad for Frog Monarch, but it does take some time to set up, obviously, so we'll see how things play out with this Dust Shoot. Yeah, I mean, Dust Shoot on the Swap Frog sounds nuts. We'll go ahead and Normal Summon Breaker, set 2 and pass. Makes sense. Choose not to set the Judgment, which I think is interesting, because this is like the thing that kind of protects your back row, but it's also understandable to want to protect it. So chooses not to Dust Shoot in the standby phase. Don't know why you would not want to do that. Sure. Go ahead and Creature Swap after normally Swap Frog and Insane Treeborn. I mean, wow, yeah, it is such a bad idea to not Dust Shoot. Because now, like, we have a persistent Tribute engine online. It's going to be really hard to interact with. Okay, so go ahead, take Breaker with Creature Swap. Target the Deep Prison. It's really nice. If they had chosen Trap Dust Shoot, we could have chained it, and then we could have Deep Prisoned the Breaker, but in this case we cannot. Go ahead and swing over Swap Frog and pass. Go ahead and snag a Gear Town. That's unfortunate. If we kept our Breaker, we could have done Gear Town on that. Yeah, so not Gear Town, Special Sidra. Yes, because we can offer them as one less tribute, so we can just summon Gadgillatron from the hand by tribute summoning. Go ahead and beat over the Breaker for 14. Go in phase. Not sending the Judgment there is scary, man. Because now our normal summon is just going to be uncontested. Draw Econ. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. We'll Dust Shoot now, which I suppose. I mean, now it doesn't matter what we hit because we have 3 tribute summons. Go ahead and hit back the Caius. That's fine. Go ahead and bring out the Treeborn. Just like reading this, you know, it's tough. The DB platform. And now we get to see the full power of Econ Treeborn. I mean, this is just nuts. Take the Gadgillatron Treeborn effect, not once per turn, just bring it back. So now we can, I mean, Ryza. I'm trying to think, like, if we want to go for max damage, like if we just swing Gadgillatron, or if we want to just set up Lad immediately. Yeah, I was going to say, setting up Lad sounds like you'd never lose the game. Yep, so go ahead and pass after summoning Lad. So now it's like super hard to beat out of the Lad. I mean, there's just like nothing to do from this situation, because like any plays, you know, we just stop. And once the Lad is like expended, you know, it's at like 12 or whatever, we just Ryza to out our own card. Is this mandatory? No. I guess it's fine. Yeah, because it doesn't destroy. So you just kind of like burn the activation. That's fine. Draw Creature Swap. Go ahead and battle phase in. 500. Obviously don't want to use Treeborn because it's just going to get negated. Draw limited removal. Useless. Pass. We draw a Substitute. That's not bad. I can turn on our plays after we use our Lad. But I mean, we're just going to ride this Lad to victory, I think. Gonna take one. Yeah, it's just game. Okay. Back row, pretty good. Yeah, I mean, if you just Dust Shoot that, then that's like a completely different game. Okay, opening hands for game 2. We see Wallyman chooses to go first. Battle Fader, MST, Creature Swap, Caius, and Soul Exchange. This hand's pretty nice. Has like one really good push, especially if we wait for the Battle Fader. They have DD Crow, Prison, Force, Limit Removal, Mind Con, and Breaker. Yeah, I would say this is also an okay hand. We don't have a good way to start unlocking the plays though, so we're just going to be kind of biding our time until then. So we'll go ahead and set Prison, normal summon Breaker, get the token on the counter and pass. Sure. Draw Lad. Alright, so we'll go ahead and space the Prison. Makes sense. And I wonder if we just Soul Exchange now or if we just pass. Yeah. Passing is also very good. We draw Gear Town. That's nice for us because now we can pop Gear Town with our Breaker because I don't think this deck is going to be playing a lot of back row since it has Treeborn in it, right? So go ahead and break our Gear Town effect. I mean, from our position, it looks like we're getting close to game, depending on the situation. I mean, technically, no, yeah, it can't be game. So we're probably just going to swing for a good fair amount of damage, but we have Battle Fader. So just pass, draw Tretch for turn. Soul Exchange, I mean, yeah, this is about to get nuts. Go ahead and tribute over the Gajilotron and the Battle Fader. This is supposed to get banished. Yes, it is. Beat over the Breaker, so now we have Lad set up, which is like already just so much pressure on this side. We draw Sidra, which is not bad. That means we can at least beat the Lad this turn. So go ahead and try Mind Con it. We obviously have to negate it. Draw Sidra, or summon Sidra, and then activate Limiter Removal. Have to negate it. So now we can swing over for 300. Yep. We don't have anything on our graveyard because the Battle Fader got banished, so the Light effect won't trigger. And pass. We draw Soul Exchange, which is it's kind of weird because if we Soul Exchange now and like banish Caius, or like activate, we have to activate Caius effect as mandatory, but like the only card on our field, I guess we could set Creature Swap and then banish it, but that seems super neg. Yeah, we'll just set the Tretch and pass, which makes sense because if our opponent normal summons, then we can Tretch both their dudes since we have no traps on grave. Yep. We're not going to commit though anything because we don't have anything to commit to, so we're just going to go 21 and pass. We draw Ryza. It's kind of the same situation where there's just nothing really good. I guess we could Ryza top deck our Tretch, but that seems pretty bad just to commit a 24 body, especially when we're not under much pressure ourselves. So, oh, true. Yeah, he Soul Exchanged. I mean, I don't know if you got to admit defeat for all that, but you know, you just gain back those life points. But yeah, it is a bit different. Yeah, I was wondering if he had done that. I totally forgot. But alright, we'll see RW Brian choose to surrender that game after the misplay. They'll choose to go first. That was a pretty interesting game state, but it's okay. Okay, so opening hands for game 3. We have Dust Spirit, 1-for-1, Econ, Lad, Creature Swap, Caius. This is a really good hand because we can set up our Treeborn Frog while also having repeated Tribute Summon. So it's going to be very hard for this deck to really start setting up. And on the other hand, we have Gear Frame, Possessed Dark Soul, Caius, Saber Valley, and Breaker. I need to read this. For the specific card. Control all level 3. Interesting. I guess I don't really know what you're trying to take with this like Battle Fader, but okay. So for our turn, we're gonna go ahead and use 1-for-1 pitch Dust Spirit. Interesting. I feel like I would have tributed the Lad, but I mean this is also obviously really good. So go ahead and use Substitute Effect, bring out Swap, send Treeborn. Yep. Effect, add back to hand, and then pass. Doesn't want to normal summon it out again. That's fine. No need to. Normal summon Gear Frame effect. Go ahead and grab Fortress. We do have enough machines if we wanted to now by pitching the Cyber Valley, which we do decide to do. Okay, so we'll go ahead and pitch, summon out the Fortress. Go Battle Phase and attack. Swing 18, 25. We don't have the Gores or anything, although I think we were trying to bluff it a little bit by playing with this. Go Gear Frame equip, and then pass. Okay. Once again, I think we're going to see some like craziness with the Econ strategy. So go ahead and Treeborn, and then This time we're just going to creature swap. Okay, holding the econ for a future idea. I guess that's fine. Go ahead and give ourselves the fortress. Battle phase, attack over the Treeborn. Okay, so interesting. I wonder why they didn't normal the swap frog, or even special the swap frog, and then bring out Lad. Because you're not playing into Gores like this, because they're forced to have the gear frame. And we can still attack and stuff. Interesting. Okay, so we'll go ahead and normal out swap. Send Treeborn, swap effect, bounce itself back, and just pass. Sure, that's fine. We have Sidra, so this is going to be pretty good for us. Because we can just convert this into a Mega Fleet. Okay, and then Mega Fleet would be a 2k body, which is okay. Swing 2000. I mean, I don't know. Shouldn't you just go for game? By normal summoning Breaker for 1939, which is greater than 37, right? We know that they didn't have Gores last turn, so they would have had to top deck it. We know they have Battle Fader, I guess, but I guess we're kind of playing around Battle Fader that way. But again, they'd have to top deck it again too. I don't know. This is like fine still. Go ahead and pass. So chooses not to command anything. That's fine. We draw another Lad. So go ahead and use Treeborn effect. I wouldn't hate if we didn't econ this and we just tribute some Caius to banish this, did some damage like that. Okay, but we still econ. That's fine. Treeborn again. Setting up Lad also sounds broken too. Yeah, this card has been dominating this player. So go ahead and bring out 28. Pass. Draw Deep Prison. There's not a lot of convincing outs to the Darkness Dragon. So normal summon Breaker. Mandatory effects to gain counters. Go ahead and negate that with our Lad. Set 1 and pass. Draw Tretch. It's pretty good. Battle phase. We'll just swing over the Breaker while we can. We have Deep Prison, but we have Lad, so we'll go ahead and reduce our guy to 18 and then deal 200. Yep. Didn't want to Treeborn again because of the Light and Darkness Dragon. Didn't want to tribute someone over it because they had back row. And we have Lad to beat the back row. Yeah, okay. Can't swap or anything. So just pass. We draw Machina Force. This is nice because the Fortress doesn't activate to summon, just kind of does it. So that means we can out the Lad that way. Go ahead and bring him out. Battle phase, try and swing over. Okay, deal a good bit of damage. We'll use Lad effect. Does it destroy everything? Yeah, it does. It destroys all cards. So that's kind of unfortunate for us. That means we didn't get to do value out of our Tretch because it has to target 2 cards. And even if we did it while we had a card, Lad would have negated it. So kind of unfortunate that we couldn't commit more to that, but it's fine because we get to bring out a substitute or our side of the field. In phase 2, we're going to go ahead and brink on it, tribute summon for Caius, and then Caius effect target itself for game. For exact game, yeah. Jeez, yeah, that was pretty clean. Playing around the treacherous trap hole, and also beating the Lad at the same time. That Machina Force draw was very nice. Okay, so we'll go ahead and see Wally Man 1 take it there with the Machina strategy over Ryan's Frog Monarch. Seeing how long the match was, it was a whopping 33 minutes, 41 seconds. With that being said, check out the Hawkless Gaming description if you want to play matches like this yourself. This is Logan Miller signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.